A Goodlettsville family had quite the scare after men in tactical gear climbed over their backyard fence and started banging on their door. All of it caught on camera. The homeowners have since contacted police, hoping to get to the bottom of exactly what happened.
Andy Cordan joins us with the latest on this unusual story, Andy.
Yeah, hey there, guys. Goodlettsville police are now investigating whether bounty hunters showed up at the wrong house looking for a guy who was already in jail. Friday, November 4th.
Heard a loud banging on the front door.
This Goodlettsville woman and her husband are startled awake.
And it kept getting louder and louder.
By aggressive banging on the front door. Is that scary?
Yes.
Surveillance shows two of the men at the front door.
We were in shock. We didn't know what to think.
More cameras show the other two men sneaking around the backyard.
I have a heart problem, so I was like shaking like a leaf. I didn't know what was going on.
The woman tells me that her husband has owned this house for some 20 years.
He looked like he had on a full SWAT outfit. I thought they were the police.
You thought they were the cops?
Yes.
When she comes to the front door, when you said, "Who are you?" he wouldn't answer?
No.
That's a problem, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
She tells me the conversation with one of the men goes like this.
He said, "We're here for Patrick Malone." And I said, "I don't know who you're talking about." He said, "Well, if Patrick Malone is in there, he needs to come out." And I said, "We don't know Patrick Malone." I said, "Well, how did you get this house?" And he said, "Research." I said, "Well, your research is wrong."
There is no audio from the front camera, but in the rear, you can hear the two men.
Billboard!
One is dressed in a tactical vest. He appears to be clutching a weapon on his hip. The other man is wearing a sweatshirt, carrying a flashlight. At one point, one of the men screams that he's a bail bonds agent.
Bail bonds, Malone, if you're in here, come out!
The men in the rear are making a racket, climbing over fences. You can hear them question each other if they have the correct address.
Which house is it? This is it? This house? Yes, this is it.
In today's world, homeowners like you might pull a gun and there may be a shootout here.
Oh, yeah.
The woman calls Goodlettsville police. By the time officers arrive, the bounty hunters are gone.
The least they do is owe us an apology.
Now, Goodlettsville police tell me they have identified the bonding agency, and police are now actively investigating this case, specifically to see if the men registered with the proper authorities prior to executing the warrant. Back to you guys.
Incredible. Well, the homeowner tells us she's considering trespassing charges against those two men since she has a sign in her yard and they were clearly on her property.